How are you? My name is Alice Munyua, and I am a nurse practitioner. And today we're going to talk about dissociative personality disorder. Last time we started with personality disorders, and at some point we're going to summarize all these personality disorders and just go a little bit more into detail. So today we're going to start with dissociative personality disorder. This one is a different kind of disorder. It used to be formerly called multiple personality disorder, and there's this personality disorder does not happen because people are choosing bad thoughts. That's not how it happens. So it happens when they are a child, let's say from 1 year old to 7 years old to 8 years old. If they endure severe traumatic incidences in the families that they grow up in, they get traumatized to a point that their mind breaks. And actually this has been done, and for most part it happens in the hearts of the parents or the people that are taking care of the children. This is called satanic ritual abuse or satanic ritual abuse. So people do rituals with these children, and they get put through traumatic, severe abuse, including sexual abuse, including emotional abuse, and because it's satanic racial abuse, there is an element of spirituality into it. So this is how their minds get broken, because honestly, at this age, a child cannot endure some of the traumatic incidences that they are put through. And the only way for them to survive is to have an out-of-body experience. And the people that are actually performing these rituals, that's what they want. They want these kids to have an out-of-body experience so they can put unclean spirits in them. And the unclean spirits are called altars. And altars are a gateway to the supernatural. So altars are also unclean spirits. They are also demons, but they are there to perform a task. They have an assignment, and sometimes they can be put in the child and it can stay dormant until that altar is called to perform the task that it was made for. Altars are real people. They are persons without bodies. If you know persons without bodies, what those are demons. So I know this is crazy, but I told you this year we're going to talk about some of these difficult things that people don't like to talk about. And when you see somebody who has multiple personality disorder, people tell you that they're mentally ill, that it could have been caused by a biological or a genetic something. That is not true. It is absolutely not true. I know some people have come up and they've talked about these kind of satanic racial abuses, and most of the time they're called liars. People say that never happened, because people can imagine people doing this to children. So they're called liars. They're told that didn't happen. Oh, they are mentally ill. So, and usually they end up with their lives miserable, on medication, not able to function, and because their minds were broken, and on top of that, they have people living in their body. And if you don't think that's true, it is true. You can have even up to like 50 personalities living inside of you, using the body to do whatever they need to do. So if you've ever seen a case of multiple personality, it's the same as dissociative personality disorder. And now you understand why. If you ever meet somebody like that, these people have been terribly abused. And if something like that happened to you or me, we will end up in the same situation that they're in. Now, how do you cure this kind of person? I'm telling you the truth. Some of these things, unless the Most High God gets involved, unless you allow Him to come into your life and help you repair your mind with the support of other human beings who understand what you've been through, this kind of severe abuse is very traumatic. And for most people, they just never get better. But I do believe that the Most High can heal anything. He can put a broken mind back together, but with the right kind of help. with people that are going to come and support you in the healing process. Because all that trauma that you went through, it will have to be talked about. It has to be brought into the open. You will have to deal with it. And most of the time, it's very, very painful to deal with it. And it takes many years for people to even understand what happened to them. Because, you know, these kind of things, they're done when people are children. And if they're having an out-of-body experience, sometimes they don't even know what God done to them. But their subconscious might still records all this information, so it's still there. And the authors, that's another whole different story. Someday we're going to come back to multiple personality disorder or dissociative disorder and talk more in details about it. But I hope that opens this topic up. I know it's a difficult topic to even think about, to even think that people can do that to other human beings and especially children, but it's being done every single day. Thank you.